Artwork such as this piece displayed next to me entitled Royal Wrap is on display to give professors a chance to show off their talents to their students. The honorees of the evening were nominated for the award by their peers, faculty, and staff based on their character and leadership during their time here at Troy. While new species are being discovered and cataloged every day, one might be surprised to hear how old some of the plants in the facility actually are. Here at ATI, physical therapists work with athletes of all kinds, from football to soccer to volleyball. But recently, they've been working with a different kind of athlete, dancers from the Troy University Department of Theater and Dance. The Troy University Ingalls Award is given to one teacher each year, nominated by their students for excellence in teaching. Dominique was the recipient for 2021 and was emotionally touched to even be considered for the award. While it might not look like it at first glance, the herbarium at Troy University is home to thousands upon thousands of plants that are preserved and stored for study and research.
The herbarium consists of about 52,000 specimens of both vascular and non-vascular plants, and vascular plants are the typical plants that people think of, and non-vascular plants are things like mosses and liverworts and lichens, and they are preserved, identified, and labeled and stored here in the collection.
The plants in the herbarium are stored in these large moving compactors, which have allowed for more plants to be added to the facility as well as more effective organization.
We recently received a grant from the National Science Foundation, which has allowed us to purchase these compactors, which has basically doubled the space that we have available for our specimens in the same amount of actual physical space that we already had.
While new species are being discovered and cataloged every day, one might be surprised to hear how old some of the plants in the facility actually are.
We have plants here that were collected in the 1890s and 1880s, and they're from there all the way up to today.
Student volunteers have the opportunity to enter plant species information into an internet database, all the while learning to understand the importance of plants and what they have to offer.
Even though plants don't move and they're not crazy like animals and all this kind of stuff, they have a lot of information that's really valuable to the public, and I think it's really important that we learn a little bit more about them and educate people about it.
The database of the herbarium is available online through the Troy University website. Caroline Gerhart, Troy, Trojan Vision News. Thursday evening, a Troy University faculty art show entitled A Walk in the Forest was displayed in the IAC, featuring artwork created by the university's own art and design professors. Interim chair of the department, Greg Skaggs, enlisted the help of students to support their teacher's show.
All the publicity, all the marketing was actually created by students, and so they developed I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 titles, and then I chose one. So
all of the pieces on display are original creations, ranging from acrylic on canvas to photography, sculptures, and even digital media. Artwork such as this piece displayed next to me entitled Royal Wrap is on display to give professors a chance to show off their talents to their students.
Well, it's actually highlighting all of our faculty members, or almost all of our faculty members, that get to showcase a little bit of their artwork, and I think students don't see us as producers of art, so it's kind of cool that they get to see us as artists. So it's just a sampling of everybody's artwork.
In addition to admiring their mentors' art, students also got the opportunity to assess the skills of their professors and see their individual passion through their work.
Because we've been in the IEC doing work here, and they've had to critique some pieces, and they've chosen mine, which is a little awkward but fun at the same time. So they've enjoyed the pieces, and I think kind of surprised to see works that I've never shared in my work, so it's kind of cool for them to see what I do outside the classroom.
The exhibit will be on display in the IAC until April 13th. Caroline Gerhart, Troy, Trojan Vision News. On Thursday evening, Troy SGA honored the recipients of the Most Outstanding Women's Award and Mr. and Miss Trojan Pride Award for 2022.
So we did Most Outstanding Woman and Trojan Pride this evening. Trojan Pride basically is students that exemplify what Troy University really is and what we represent as a whole. So very much so giving them the credit and honor that they deserve because those are amazing students. And then Most Outstanding Woman, this is Women's History Month, so we like to celebrate the amazing Trojan women that we have in the family here. They do an exemplary job of being great individuals and being great students. And also it's hard being a woman in today's society, so we give them credit for pushing through, beating adversity, and just being the best version of themselves they can be.
The honorees enjoyed a celebratory dinner event with their families and friends to acknowledge their accomplishment and receive plaques and even swords in recognition of their award. The honorees of the evening were nominated for the award by their peers, faculty, and staff based on their character and leadership during their time here at Troy.
So when it comes to my leadership here at Troy, I currently serve as the president of the University Activities Council, as well as the vice president of maternal affairs for the Student Government Association, and I'm also involved in my sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, as well as the National Panhellenic Council.
The Most Outstanding Women's Award is given in recognition of female leaders at Troy, but it is also a testament to the women who came before them.
It was truly just, it was humbling, but it was also just a remembrance of the women that came before me to allow this opportunity to be available. There's a lot of hardworking women that have served and will serve that allow for women to have opportunities to be recognized like this.
Caroline Gerhart, Troy, Trojan Vision News.